Here are the top 10 shows I am looking forward to in 2026. Hi, I'm Jordan the Nerd of Gold, and 2026 has a lot of great TV shows coming out. You're going to see a list of other shows that I am going to be watching and maybe making some videos on coming out here in the future. We will see depending on how those shows engage me, but let's get started on the top 10. Number 10 is going to be The Burrows. This is coming from Netflix and the Duffer Brothers. The Duffer Brothers created Stranger Things, so obviously they know how to make great TV, and we've got a cast of Bill Pullman, Alfred Molina, bunch of other people that look really great, and it's about a bunch of old people who are trying to fight off an alien invasion. I don't mean old people dismissively. Our elders can contribute to society, and I just think that considering the producers, the cast, and the premise, that this seems like it's going to be a good time. So yeah, I think this is going to be a show to look forward to in 2026. Number 9 on the list is going to be A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. This is the next spinoff from the Game of Thrones franchise, and it's about Sir Duncan the Tall, the apparently only good knight in all of the Game of Thrones universe, and it's going to be like a good time story compared to the epic tragedy that is the Game of Thrones universe. So yeah, it's going to be a different vibe, and I don't know how long this show will last or how many tales and adventures Sir Duncan the Tall and Egg, the secret Targaryen he's training, are going to have. But you know what? If it's going to be fun, I'll watch it and watch more seasons to come. Number 8 on the list is going to be Vision Quest. Vision Quest is going to complete the trilogy that started with WandaVision, continued in Agatha all along, and now we get to see what Vision is going to be doing. Android stuff, apparently, and it's going to be brought to us by Terry Maltus, the writer and producer behind Star Trek Picard Season 3, which was a really good season of television in Star Trek. I really enjoyed that, and the fact that he's working on this makes me more excited for it. Number 8, or 7? Whichever. The next one, Daredevil Born Again Season 2. If you know anything about the behind-the-scenes drama that happened for Born Again Season 1, you know that the guys who were working on Season 2 had to overhaul Season 1. And now that they have full creative control, I am very excited for where Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is going to go. It's going to be violent, deadly, and dramatic, and we're getting Kristen Ritter back as Jessica Jones, which is super awesome. I cannot wait to see, hopefully, all of the Defenders back in the MCU. And next on the list is going to be Invincible Season 4. Now, the reason I'm really looking forward to this is, one, the Invincible show has been just a really great second draft of the Invincible story so far, and I don't mean that as like Robert Kirkman, who is sitting there actually writing episodes in this series and executive producing it, is like saying, oh, I didn't do this well enough the first time or anything like that. He understands that the medium requires changes, and this gives him an opportunity to maybe rework some things. And he gets to address a storyline this season that he never got to do in the comics, and that means whole new story for this season, which is very exciting. We're getting to see Invincible fight the devil. Oh, that's so good. Like Robert Kirkman said in an interview, there's always a superhero story where the superhero has to go to hell and fight the devil, and this is Invincible's time to do it. And I am excited that we get to see this in animation. Super excited that we're getting to see that. It's exciting. Next on the list at number 5 is going to be Star Trek Starfleet Academy. Now, this is the new show where we're going to get to see the next generation of Star Trek executive officers, captains, science officers all get trained in an exciting adventure that's going to star Helen Hunt and Paul Giamatti. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Star Trek is one of my favorite franchises because it is a story about a hopeful future where you get to try to solve problems and help people rather than just trying to shoot people down and force your way of life on them. You get to convince people that you're right on that front, that we can reach a utopia together through community and science. And that's exciting. And I really wish we had more shows that just took that same attitude and brought it to the public like that. So yeah, I'm really excited that we're getting to focus on educating the next generation of people in this same spirit, and I love that idea. Next on the list, number 4 is going to be Lanterns. This is the next DC television show after Peacemaker Season 2, and yeah, it's going to be basically the origin story of John Stewart plus maybe the end of Hal Jordan. We'll see how that works on that front. It's inspired by True Detective, but it's still going to have plenty of intergalactic elements from what I've heard in different interviews. They're trying to keep a tight lip on how much they're going to go to space on that front, but it is going to go to space, and I'm very excited about that. Damien Lindelof, who has produced Lost, The Leftovers, and Watchmen 2019, has basically not missed on making a TV show, so I'm looking really I'm really looking forward to this. I think the Lanterns is going to be something special. Next on the list is going to be at number 3, Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2. I super loved the first season of Monarch Legacy of Monsters. It is so good. It doesn't even matter that it's a Godzilla show. I know a lot of people think Godzilla is just silly fun, but Godzilla can be dramatic and good. And this is just a literal epic globe-trotting mystery adventure about a family that has ties to this secret history of how people react to giant kaijus that rework how the world works. And this is just an epic television show in every sense of the word. It is a major adventure show in a way that I don't think we've had television do in a long time, where it is about mystery solving and problem solving than it is about beating people up. And like, I love that. I love Monarch Season 1, and Godzilla is the most terrifying he's probably been in there since -1. It's so good. I'm probably going to actually do a rewatch series on that because I love Godzilla Monarch Season 1. It's just so good. Absolutely watch it. Next on the list at number 2 is going to be the final season of The Boys. The Boys is a show I came late to in terms of watching, but man, I have loved it ever since I started watching. I watched season 4 as it was coming out, and yeah, it is so good. The Boys is excellent. It's from the creator of Supernatural, so what else would you expect? Yeah, I cannot wait to see what Homelander does now that he has all this power. Like, what is he actually going to do? And how are the boys going to fight back against this? And what is it going to say about America? Since Eric Kripke and team seem to continue to somewhat predict the next steps in American culture. We'll see on that front. Hopefully it's good news. And next, finally, the show that I am looking the most forward to in 2026 at number 1 is going to be the 3rd season of The House of the Dragon. Now, The House of the Dragon's first season started a little slow, but when it hit toward the end and then its second season, oh man, I cannot wait for this show. It's so good. I love The House of the Dragon season 2. It was excellent. The way it ended, that cliffhanger, oh man. The only thing that's bad about The House of the Dragon is how long it takes for each season to be made, which I understand it's basically a movie each episode in terms of production value and all that, but I wish there was less time in between episodes. But yeah, I am super looking forward to where season 3 is going to go now that we finally are getting the war after they spent so much of season 2 trying to like maneuver politically around each other to avoid the war and all the spycraft and drama that's inherent in all that. But now it's just open war now, and we've got people who are going to be fighting against dragons with each other, like dragon on dragon combat, and people who have never had dragons and are now bonding to dragons, and they're like, ooh, can we do this? Are these people gonna help us? Are they gonna betray us? We know how the story ends if you know Game of Thrones history, but man, I am absolutely looking forward to seeing this drama actually play out and watching more of the dragon scene. Remember the season where they put a bunch of the Targaryen bastards in that cave and that one guy came out? That one guy was the only survivor after all that terrifying dragon killing. I cannot wait for more of that stuff. That is going to be great. So let me know, what shows are you looking forward to on this list and any other shows that you're looking forward to, period. Thank you.